Moira Barton's household has been a fraught place to be of late. They've dealt with their daughter's drug addiction.
I promise you we're doing this because we love you. No.
I'm sorry, Holly.
No.
Threats to their livelihood.
If you don't make the payments, you go under.
And more recently, their marriage has been blown apart by Moira's illicit affair with Cain Dingle.
I hate you for this, and there'll never be another day when I don't.
And life's not about to get any better for the Bartons, because tonight the cast and crew of Emmerdale are gearing up to film explosive car scenes, which could see their world come crashing down and their lives literally hanging in the balance.
You see, whilst John and Moira appear to be back on the road to happiness, this is so planned. And where there's ice, a cliff and a car involved, it can only mean one thing. Beware, there's trouble ahead.
Stand by, set up.
One whiff of bother and I'm straight behind the scenes to get all the action. Unfortunately, I didn't get the memo about it being a freezing cold, wet, windy night shoot. What I do to get a bit of soap gossip.
Moira, congratulations, you found the only place that's dry. At the moment, the edge of the ravine, it is freezing, but we are on the props department.
Yeah.
I love it, they've got everything, including John. What are you filming now then? What's the scene?
Well, this is all the lead up to we're going to have this big crash, but what's happened kind of previous to this is John and Moira have obviously been apart for quite some time after I was a bit naughty with Kay and I was mucky Moira.
I'll get back to that in a minute.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. But we eventually, she desperately wants him back, and she knows she made the biggest mistake of her life, because he is the love of her life. And eventually she manages to win him round. She wins his heart back. And then the kids, to get us back together again, because we're a little nervous, a little bit awkward with each other, they decide to give us a night out at a hotel.
Elaine, the first time we ever met, wasn't it?
I remember.
So do I. Every day.
Yeah, here we are on a cold, wet evening, doing a bit of Barton stress.
Yeah, I've had to put a vibe. I can't even say it. I'm that stressed with what they make me put on. It's high visibility.
Your suit, it looks really nice.
It's terrible. There is going to be some good car stunt action going on, I believe.
They hit a patch of ice. It skids, hits a wall, and then goes over the edge of a cliff, rolls, and then it ends up teetering right on the edge of the cliff top.
Oh, I hate it when that happens in a soap. And you're still inside?
Yeah, we're still inside. We're both trapped. We're still alive, and you don't know if they're who's going to survive. You know, is it going to be John? Is it going to be Moira?
Is it John or Moira? Indeed. This is something I'm going to have to come back to. But first, there is the little matter of a very big stunt to film. Luckily for the actors, they have highly paid replacements to take their place.
Everyone is waiting now on the Emmerdale set. We've got everything ready. We have the fire engines on standby, paramedic on standby, ambulances. Hopefully we won't be needing any of those, but right over to that ravine there, the car's about to come over any second and come rolling somewhere into this field. I'm going to get out of the way.
The crew are huddled around the screen, watching it back, and they're sounding like they're pretty pleased with what they got, which is good news, really, because I don't think the car's up to doing it again.
With the scene firmly in the can, it was time for somebody to come to the rescue. And who should be driving round the corner in time to save them? It's only the Bartons' worst enemy, Declan Macy. You just couldn't write this stuff.
So we know they're on the edge of a cliff. Looking at the Declan, I can't see anything, helmets or safety stuff. Do you have any stunts to film today?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, we're all rather precariously balanced, like the Italian job. So it's a little. We're all sort of. There's a certain amount of risk, but it's nothing too incredible.
Are you doing your own stunts?
I am indeed being me in the situation, yes. But I don't think Daniel Craig needs to hold his breath yet, much as I'd like him to. But, you know.
The Bartons may be doing all they can to steer their way back to wedded bliss, but let's not forget the reason why Moira put the brakes on their marriage in the first place.
I'm going to go back to Kane, and I'm going to say that if it wasn't for you, none of us would be here. None of us would
All right,
have
okay,
happened.
can I ask you this?
Go on.
Would you?
Oh, yeah, I would. No, it's Kane, though,
He
isn't
didn't
he?
even hesitate.
He spit, though, isn't
She
he?
was she just got confused for a minute, and then it turned into a lust thing, and then he just got nasty.
Is this going to end happily for the Bartons, though? Are they going to get out alive?
They might do, they might not. It's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a struggle, but it always is for the Barton family, and you're just going to have to wait and see, I'm afraid.
So good at teasing.
We haven't filmed it
actors.
yet, so you just don't know.
I'm just wondering, he doesn't look well at all.
So could this be a sign of John's fate? What does the man himself have to say about it?
I'm not allowed to say, but yeah, it's we end up teetering on the edge of a cliff, and then you know, well, no, I can't say what happens.
Oh.
Yeah, it'd spoil it, wouldn't it?
It would, but go on, I mean, you're leaving, so is that a bit of a clue?
Yeah, it's a clue, but like with the Kane storyline, you know, there's always a lot of red herrings in there, and we like to keep the audience guessing, so it might not be as straightforward as you think.
Well, that was good. Nice look behind the scenes there.